Hello, it's Chris from My Stamp Lady, and I'm here to share with you this beautiful day bundle. So this is a special bundle that Stampin' Up! Has put into their annual catalog. We're looking at the 2018-2019 annual catalog. And on page 205, where our Stampin' Blends are featured on this page, and then all of the numbers and how they're the combination packs and the singles and how they all come is on this page. Well, tucked at the top of 205, I'm going to just fold this over so it'll be easier for me to hold, is a You Can Make It bundle. So what this is if you put in this one number, this is in the United States, if you put in this number 149042 and it will cost you $57.50, you will get all of the supplies to make these little note cards here. So that is the stamp set, which is this one here. This is a stamp set you would get. You would also get a roll of the black baker's twine, the black memento pad, a pack of note cards and envelopes. So the envelopes are all ready. The note cards come like this. There is a score mark in the center, and then you would fold it in half to make or to form your note card, and then you would slide it in just into the envelope like that, and that would be the package that would come. So I've said the note cards and envelopes, the stamp set, a clear block. I believe it's this one here that I have. I better make sure. Yep, an E, a clear block E. So you'll get a block to hold your stamps on. And the note cards, envelopes, memento pads, the baker's twine, and then a Stampin' Blends combo pack. And they have chosen Lovely Lipstick. I don't actually own the Lovely Lipstick Stampin' Blends, so I'm using the Highland Heather combo pack for my samples. But if you use this number, you will get the Lovely Lipstick Stampin' Blends. Now I'm just going to let you know that they have just done this out of convenience. This number, you get it all. But there's not really a special benefit to ordering it, so if you want to order each item individually on your order, you can replace the Stampin' Blends for any pack that's available here. I hope that makes sense. So if you don't want the Lovely Lipstick, you would just order each item individually and substitute the color that you want. So 205 annual catalog, or you can find the Beautiful Day cards in my online store, and I'll have the link here for you. And this is where you get this lovely set to make these cards. So now I'm going to show you a little bit about the Stampin' Blends. Kind of clean up here. I've already made a couple of card ideas for you so you can see them. This is a happy birthday, and using just the one color, the Highland Heather. And then we've put a little bit of the baker's twine along the side, and I have a fun note card. A note, you'll notice that the Stampin' Blends do bleed through, and that's just normal. That's how they work. And then the Always Thinking of You with the butterfly and the stamp there. So this is the card I'm going to do for you, so you can see how the blends work. So I've taken one of those pre-cut, pre-scored note cards, folded it in half, and I have my butterfly image, and I'm going to ink that up with my Memento black ink. There we go. Drop that. And then we will just stamp this off to the side here. Give a nice firm pressure. And then I have my butterfly image. Now I'm going to, before I move on to the blends, I'm going to quickly just stamp my sentiment also. And I'm also doing that in the Memento Black. And then we'll just place this a little bit to the right underneath the butterfly. Okay, that's it for my stamping. So now the blends come in a dark and a light. This is the light marker, a dark marker. We have two ends. We have the brush end, and it has a little thicker line there to tell you that that's the brush end. And they do want to seal these pretty tightly so that the alcohol ink does not evaporate. And then a finer or a bullet end. I am going to be using the brush end. I'm going to start with my light Highland Heather. This is my favorite way to use these. So I like to take and just ink up in my light color. And I'm only going to do a section because I don't want it all to dry while I'm doing the first. It does reactivate when you go over it with the new color, but I'm just going to work in sections. I find I like that better. And then it seems like I don't have to quite work with the blending quite so much. And actually, this is quite a large section I'm doing here, but I'm going to do this quarter here. So then I like to put the cover on in between each use. Just helps to keep those markers with that ink nice and wet for you. Okay, so you notice that I went over the entire area that I want to color with my light marker first, and now I'm going in with the dark, just doing the area that I want dark. And then I like to go over it again with my light. There are other ways to use these. You don't even have to blend if you don't want to. You're going to get an amazing color by just coloring with the alcohol markers because it doesn't show any of those lines. It blends in together and you get a soft, solid image. But then I go over where that meets, where that light and dark meets, and kind of blend that in a little bit better. Get some areas of darkness, some lighter areas, and then you'll see you have a little variation of that butterfly. Okay, so now let's move into the next section. Coloring that solid. I'm just showing you one way to use these today. But it's so easy with that kit number. All you have to do, and I'll put that back here on the screen again, all you have to do is put in that kit number and you'll get the note cards, the baker's twine, the stamps, the clear block. See, did I miss anything? And the blends. But remember, they do come in the lovely lipstick and not in the Highland Heather that I'm using here. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and blend that color. Let's go back with the light and blend that color in. So I went ahead and finished coloring that butterfly, and like I said, it's going to show through like that. That's normal. But I went ahead and colored it, and it seems like as it dries, kind of blends a little more. Okay, so now I'm going to take that solid black baker's twine. This is by far my favorite baker's twine in the entire catalog. I go through lots and lots of rolls of the solid black. So I'm just doing a double wrap here, and then we'll just tie a quick bow down below and then trim the tails. And that's the entire embellishment for this quick card. In fact, you could have, you know, several of them on hand. Just make them up ahead of time. So when you hear that, you know, it's someone's birthday, or if someone needs a nice little note of encouragement, you will have it ready to go. There we go. So look at this. You can make up a quick pack of these and have them ready to go. The blends are amazing. They give you just a wonderful blended color. And if you use the number, you'll get the lovely lipstick. However, if you put it in individually, you would get any color that you want. Or you can use the number, get lovely lipstick, and then add a couple of the combo blends onto your order. If you have any questions at all about using the Stampin' Blends, the alcohol markers, or this kit, be sure to contact me, Chris, at mystamplady.com. You can find all these supplies in my online store at shopwithmystamplady.com. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy this beautiful day card kit.